Wi-Fi together, baby.
Because I always respected your hairline.
Here we go again. Come on, man. Pop it up for yourself. 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 I asked you. And maybe I'm asking for a friend.
If StreamYard, stop trying to use my damn Bluetooth speaker as the mic for a show. This is the actual show. You know what it is? Hold on. I'm sorry. Hey. Some of you niggas ain't real. You ain't real. You're not real, StreamYard. You need to knock that off. All right? Because it is a sickness of the highest order. And I do not enjoy it. You understand? So we're getting into the era of the broke bitch. Winter is here. Oh my God. It's going to be so many broke. Listen, I'm always talking to y'all about broke nigga. Where's my broke nigga activity? Hold on. Where's it at? Oh, what? A lot of broke nigga activity going on here. I'm here to call it out. Now listen, no one's shitting on you for being broke. Right now, I'm broke as in I'm middle class broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not broke as in like how you broke. You like no healthcare broke. Probably. You know what I mean? You watch me right now, though, there was a chance you got holes in your boxes. Okay, and I'm not. And listen, we not judging. We not listen.
You don't even do nothing.
We're not judging you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, sisters, women, you better listen. Right now, more than ever, if you are a respectable modern woman and a respectable black woman with a few coins and whatnot, you're gonna have to cut off all your ghetto friends. You cannot have no ties. Right now, more than ever, yo, if you a middle class black person, you gotta cut off all your hood ties. Okay, you gotta cut off all super broke friends. Okay, and listen, I may not get some phone calls. I'm joking. Oh man, I'm like mad behind. Like yo, I've been having like mad like problems with like my health and whatnot. Like, I've been having problems with like my I have a pinched nerve, suit. I have like a pinched nerve. I had like these crazy migraines. The migraines went away because I think my wisdom tooth broke. I don't know, but the migraines went away. Right now, I'm just dealing with the pinched nerve. I know it's better because I'm not waking up in the middle of the night feeling like I might cry. A pinched nerve is the worst thing you can ever experience. But anyway, we're not here to talk about
this. You've had your surgery. We're good to go.
We ain't here to talk about that. All right. He has the right idea. We're going to be getting into this Dine and Dash thing that's been going on, right? This is a part of what Kevin Samuels talked about with the analogy of winter is coming and now winter is here. Okay. Not only that, we also finding out that, yo, you broke ninjas is getting your comeuppance with this unemployment thing. Don't get me wrong. My job was on furlough for a few weeks. I might have claimed a little longer than I was supposed to. Not really, but you know, I think I had like maybe like one or two checks. What one of you scallywags? You put in. First of all, who thinks to do this shit? You put in 125 applications. Broke nigga activity. Where's my thing at? Broke nigga activity. Picking up the. Anyway, so we're gonna be getting into that. All right. What else we got here on the docket? I might get into what else we got here. I'm gonna get into you niggas being soft and not standing on business. You know what I'm saying, but we're gonna mostly cover winter is here, and what is the most concerning thing is that I don't think I have absolutely no faith that especially black women are not going to catch on to. You need a man, okay, and not in a temporary a la carte kind of way. You are going to have to get back to conditioning yourself to understand This ain't gonna work no other way. You will no longer be a matter of fact. This shit been over. It's been done up. You can no longer afford if you are middle class, like even if you're middle class or even working class, right? You can no longer afford to have any kind of life if you were the only one in your house paying bills. And listen, no matter what, it don't matter what I go through or what I experience, I never ever think about living with someone else, right? Because I will adjust my lifestyle and keep leveling up, all right, to make sure I never have to do that shit. But we're not only seeing black women losing jobs, right? A lot of women have lost jobs. I think a part of that shit is just the job economy coming down. I think they try to blame it on DEI, but I mean, like the figure says black women lost 300,000 jobs. You know what I mean? It didn't say 300,000 jobs from black women were eliminated. So I think that's a little bit of a title that might have some more nuance to it than we want to admit. You know, but we have that going on, right? We have the price of everything going up. Not only that, the eviction process, they the courts have sped up eviction in a way where like, yo, you better not be you cannot become 1 month late on that rent, period. Not only that, your rent's so goddamn expensive that you can't afford to get behind a month. You understand? And that's why I need you guys to like, share, subscribe, and please like this video and please leave a comment with your thoughts down below. You know what I need to do? I need to go react to some Ashley Dawson. Cause I'm saying, you know what, y'all niggas really don't like y'all bras that believe in the church of Ashley Dawson. Y'all don't like me talking about Ashley Dawson. Now shout out to Ashley Dawson because she is another genius because she created a product, she created a channel, all right, that feeds into pretty much like what you looking for, what you want to hear. It's nothing really. I don't think there's anything really wrong with that. It's just, but to a certain degree, as a content creator, you do have a little bit of a responsibility. If once people start watching you, you really have a responsibility in terms of what kind of content you putting out there and what are you guiding people to do. Okay, because to a certain degree, right? If let's say I'm a dude that's in pretty good shape, and I'm telling niggas, you can eat whatever you want, bro. Dieting is a myth. It's a social construct. It never happened, right? But what am I encouraging to do, and what does that do for the dude who's already morbidly obese, already big? Me saying, oh man, you can eat what you want, man. One of the worst things, or one of the biggest things that will be an obstacle to your growth, keep it from leveling up, is someone telling you you don't have to follow no rules or you can do what you want. The higher up you go, the more you really cannot do what you want. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get into the show, man. You know, listen, on this show, you know what I mean?
Only to wrap you in.
You know what I mean? You know,
I'm just popping it for my fans. That's all.
we always play a few joints and all that, you know what I mean? Before we get into the joint, man. So we don't get into that. But I said before, also we have a clip from Willow Smith talking about how it's become old school to ask people out on dates. And she's the reason why I say, you know what? The girls don't know to be worried. They don't know that the world is going to start crumbling around them if y'all are not making enough people. Because also, yo, when you're old and decrepit and you need someone to take care of you and whatnot, there won't be enough young people to even occupy those jobs. There won't be enough young people to be the cops, to be the army and whatnot, because y'all trying to be in your bad bitch area. Y'all trying to put off. Some of y'all freezing eggs. You're an egg freezer. Shit is crazy. First of all, freezing eggs just always sounds sad. I don't think y'all realize how much of a L that is. That be like, fam, if you couldn't manage to you met all these guys. First and foremost, most women meet the guy that they're gonna marry or at least have kids with between 16 and 25 most of the time. That's when she meets him most of the time. Most women who had kids, they had kids with a dude they met between those times, or a guy they met between those times. It is what it is, right? But not only that, unless you are very social, very lucky, and I can't even say very attractive, because listen, you have to be very attractive to still be attractive post 25. Not that girls can't be cute, But a woman is at her absolute motherfucking peak at that age. Just like for men, athletically, this by default because you have less experience and less wear and tear on your body. So you have that combined with natural strength and athletic ability. That look, between 16 and 25, that's the strongest a man's going to ever be in terms of like raw strength and energy. Oh no! Tried to expose me there. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get over on the 6 pass, man. Anyway. Let's get some more of these joints, man. Weighing in, John the Blank, man. I don't run my shit, but I do give a switch to the Space Jam. I don't run my shit, but I do give a switch to the Space Jam. I don't run my shit, but I do give a switch to the Space Jam. Yo, as you go, giving scholarships out, smoking the cookie, the ice to the garage, bad one, glued to my side, 500 beds, because swallow a price, she go ride like a dungeon dragon, lights in the carry, nigga pants are sagging, black sheep back, match the bitch with the wagon, cave your chest like your man be a man with it cost me to rent you. Fuck you been thinking, call with a rent you. Let that know you got the money I sent you. I cuss her ass out on fuck up potential. Moving by faith, right by nigga, baby. Worry about shit on. Need you to believe in me. Baby in my lap like DDG, but you can't head of herself and get a DDT. Nigga got motions, that's true. Straight in the shade of building, don't bear fruit. Pay my money's worth, you know, Big Daddy got proof. Last one standing, last one young, wanna feel my emotions. Still got motion. I move in slow motion. Them bags around me feel like an ocean. Who lyrics she quoting? With the box's head, it feel like he voguing. I know my emotions. I know what I need, I'm not in the moment. I told my bro I got one life to live, one married to 6 wives and thousands of kids. She was from Virginia, but she moved to Jersey. Plotting on me, she the new Cersei. Covered in gold like the old Cersei. But I'm done with mercy, bitch. Have mercy, never dawned on me. You want me to lose, make more sense, maybe do what you do now. One last thing, go fuck yourself. No step that season, I accumulate wealth. Every rich nigga done been broke before. I don't toast the bosses, got smoked before. Like a D-boy down, so dope no more. But I bet that they shit coast to coast no more. I slap you up, I get it in with you niggas, yeah. Nigga got motions, that's true. Tree in the shade of building, don't bear fruit. Pay my money's worth, you ain't no Big Daddy got proof. Last one standing, last one y'all won't kill my emotions. I don't kill my emotions, I feel my emotion. I move in slow motion. These bags around me feel like an ocean. Who lyrics she quoting? With the box's head, it feel like he voguing. I feel my emotions. I know what I need, I'm not in the moment. Think I'm the way in. Drawing the blank, man. What's going on, bro? Y'all being weird. Little technical difficulties and whatnot. But now, we listen, we ain't here kicking it, you feel me? Let's get into another one of these joints, man. Having a good time, man. A good time. A good time. Good time. Good time. What? Cash flow like I'm from Harlem. Cash flow like I'm from Harlem. Yeah. How to put the whole back at minimum wage. Too many YNs got feminine ways. That's why your song get minimum plays. Your bitch told me you been on my plate. Broke niggas saying shit that I hate my bro. Cause the world before this taste how you broke. Wanted me to 1%. I paid mad dues, I ain't humble niggas. A death match like Bumble nigga. Move this road, you can rumble nigga. Young OG, same OG. On your timeline trying to stay low key. Had that midnight, you don't know me. Matter of fact, you don't got knew me. Wish I had the 6 pounds since I was young nigga. Neil Green, my color, I know I'm the one nigga I'll be. I wish I believed you sooner. Things happen for a reason. I like this future. I told you my baby and none of Solana. Cause of my baby, I'm covered in honor. Frank Sinatra to come Cabana. Next day, tell Lord Mama, give you 30 days before I dropped on you. Yeah, like I ain't had to drop on you. First, I should've called the cops on let my Muslim boy make salad on you. The formula make them whole loyal. Saudi Arabia's pay me in oil and sacrifices to tip me. Your pussy remain the price. Need a bag to whip me. Hit the side oils with the wild oil. Baby and men that carry to oil. Me and Lil Mama got matching pajamas, Gucci pajamas. We in a cabana, bust down young Tatiana. Cause of my baby, I'm covered in honor. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. You mad at me, you mad at your father. Dark skin babe with the ill nine. I feel like Usher poppin's collar Harlem. Cash flow like I'm from Harlem. Cash flow like I'm from Harlem. Yo, Road ain't lonely, weapon safe for the Edoras, stick, sugar skin, dip, skicks, bitches. Gonna find out you like what bitch, nigga. Now switch on you, so I can get with you. Shit gon' go how it's supposed to go. Got a few snow bunnies from the Poconos. Turn the angel dust into holy smokes. You changed again if you know you know. You was always biggest hater I know. People ugly ways can make you so cold. Got a bad bitch, that's amazing to know. You want the crown, you got a ways to go. Up, and I'm out without you. Wrote me a song, but I ain't thinking about you. Lose no hoes, be hoping too much. Little mama got matching pajamas, the Gucci pajama. We in the cabana, I bust down young Tatiana. Bras Atlanta conductor. I make myself baby daddy can never. Heavy as punch, still light as a feather. I got me a bag, my power's back. I'm starting like a throw and I'm probably not. And down cherry, sipping down cherry. Filet mignon, how I like the Perry. I show them time, making them sherry. Rick Ross verse, something to cherish. Little mama got matching pajamas and Gucci pajamas. We in the cabana, bust down young Tatiana. Cause my baby, I'm covered with Harlem. Oh. Cash flow like I'm from Harlem. Yeah. Bro nigga activity. Chillin' with you hoes is a bro nigga activity. Picking up the phone in my 40. I'm a big fan of the hallways. Dropping it off and topping it off. She ain't got portraits. Ready stakes in the hole like Salt Bay. I'm in a 3-piece suit like John Forte. Got the pot away and fold all day. Providence, I don't do the foreplay. One never made it if I listen to you. Put you on my team, gave witness to you. Could've find out I was living through you. There when I really gotta give it to you. Seemingly I look different to you. I'm getting to it and it's getting to you up right now. But y'all pick up the phone. I'm picking up passion. No bitch with the action. I told her I'm rapping. I said I'm him, get a better reaction. Only problem is I love too much, not hearing you talking, I'm folding you up. Level it up at the girlfriend shit. The fines hold on some girlfriend shit. Talk shit like a superpower. Rumors of romance, glue the flowers. Talk broke, bitch, I can't be around you. 9 p.m. at the guide hour. Drop it off at the guide hour. Drop it off, you top dollar. Wish your money could picking up the phone in my 40. I'm a big fan of the hallways. Dropping it off and topping it off. She ain't got portraits. Okay, I bother beating her shit. Bother beating her shit. Keep it straight close, but I'm being the sense of the contract. They're reaching her shit. Straight like that. Every night when they singing the trap, don't waste this money. Come get this money. Come get this money. Come get this from me. Busting down by 9 p.m. By 1 p.m. she get it. Come get this money. Come take. Got pussy waiting for me to phone. I'm picking up Ashley, little bitch with the action. I told her I'm rapping. I say that I'm him, get a better reaction. On the time, need to know that shit. Don't cover up nothing, maybe post that shit. I'm way too problem. Know your last name, y'all. I'm way too problem. Straight like that. Every night when they singing the track, come get this money, come get this money, come take this from me, come take this from me. Friends, mom, and do me more bien. Where I open like the voice again. Get this money, come take this money, come take this. I'm a big fan of the hallways. Dropping it off and topping it off. She ain't got portraits. Bro nigga activity. Chillin' with you hoes is a. One more, man. Yeah. 500 pounds. Call me up now. Bitch, I'm around. I'm in your town. Got multiple styles. I figure shit out. Yo, 500 pounds. Yo, call me up now. Bitch, I'm around. I'm in your town. Got multiple styles. I figure shit out. I'm covered in gold. 500 pounds. Yo, you ain't got the heart to tell her to stand out. Even mama still mad, I'm not a man now. Bulls in the hood, I tell her to stand down. Bitch ass nigga looking for a handout. All prick every day is my killer camp style. This is my season, summer slam style. You ain't feel some type of way, but I don't feel nothing. It's up for these hoes, ain't nothing discussion. Gonna cook me, nigga. Feel better be must be buried to the crib. All them cousins be holding me down. They ain't holding no grudge. I'm in Cairo smoking on a Denver nugget. Same shit as future with the digital dial. Make the bad hoes worry about standing out. I want you to tell me how bitter I sound. I don't bet my nigga bitch just hit me with a pound. 500 pounds. Call me up now. Bitch, I'm around. I'm in your town. Got multiple styles. I figure shit out. Covered in gold. 500 pounds. Yo, 500 pounds. Call me up now. Bitch, I'm around. I'm in your town. Got multiple styles. I figure shit out. Covered in gold. 500 pounds. What's good, man? What's good, man? So, I feel like Dr. Umar Johnson about this whole thing. Because I had no idea that this was even going on. You understand me? I had no idea that y'all was this broke. Okay, I had no white. Hold on, it was new sash for me.
New sash.
That was new sash for me.
In the apartheid country.
In an apartheid country, my nigga. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Goodness gracious. So shout out to this lady here. What's her name? My bad, y'all. I'm messing this up. No, I had it at the perfect moment. No. All right, I'm gonna try to bring it back to where it was. So shout out to this lady. I want to say her name correctly. Her name is Lindy Glenn. Not that she's my credit, because her channel is popping. She's doing motherfucking numbers, my nigga. Like, goodness gracious, she get into the motherfucking bag. Shout out to her though. So this is Lindy Glenn. So she mostly be covering how you hoes ain't shit. To keep it a stack with you, to be real with you. And I'm not saying all y'all, but in general, now because these some ain't shit bras right here. Listen, she got mad engagement on this, bro. She got 110,000 views. So anyway, so she's covering the dine and dash trend that's becoming very popular. And guess who's becoming popular with? You understand? The Keishas. Okay. God damn, what the hell? Yo, we're gonna skip around a little bit because I want to get to the right part of the video. I feel like I was somewhere over here. I messed it up.
They were one of the they wanted to situation.
Right, here we go. So this is some people getting ready to dine and dash right here. So I want to make sure I start at the right point.
Take the to-go containers too.
Now shout out to Dennis Sperling, right? Dennis Sperling. Now he was covering a video a few years ago with Mary Jane Bynum, where Mary Jane Bynum is a popular content creator who somehow stays broke. I don't get it. Sis, if it's ever time to hustle that cat, it's time to hustle that cat. You know what I'm saying?
If you love me, let me get your body.
I'm not going to search her right now, but Mary Jane Bottom is like mad, like she's a beautiful girl, right? But anywho, but she stay broke though, right? And she stay up. You know what? She stays up to broke nigga activity. She be on some broke nigga activity. But anyway, so she had a video a few years ago where she was having a confrontation with these people at a hotel. So her content revolves around traveling to every country as like this nomad, very few attachments, young, hot, and free. And listen, ma'am, your time is coming. Winter has been there for Mary Jane Bottom. But in that video, she's having an altercation with the hotel staff, and she's recording basically this female security guard who's getting very handsy and very aggressive. And that's another thing too. We get more and more footage of the female security guards and the female security that we know in the jiu-jitsu and stuff like that will come and handle these girls. Like that shit on Fresh and Fit last year. Like, them two Spanish girls, was a white girl and a Spanish girl that was both security, took their shoes off and all that. Them girls is trained. Okay? Y'all not ready for that shit. Y'all not ready to be manhandled out of a studio. But anywho. So, what he was talking about is black women are starting to become the face of crime. There are so many videos, and listen, sisters got to really pay attention. Things are changing around you, and like, you think you're gonna sprinkle your way out this shit? You know what's crazy about sprinkle is the fact that it never don't like women love confidence. Women love confidence to the point where they don't even look at who it's coming from. That's why, like, if you a dude, just be mad confident and just don't break frame. Don't break frame, and don't let no one convince you to motherfucking break frame. That's why I'm gonna speak on Stephen A. Smith and Jonathan Majors next. No disrespect, but I'm gonna have to disrespect you a little bit. I'm sorry. We have to get into it. We gotta get into it. Niggas always gotta show they teeth. Show my fangs though. So anywho, we are in the era of the broke bitch. All right. And you're gonna start seeing this more and more, like people skip out on bills. People just not paying. And all it takes is someone going online making broke nigga activity seem like content. Like, y'all will watch anything under the guise of content. Early in the video, right, she talks about how there were people actually making TikToks out of dining and dashing. But I'm gonna go ahead and just play the video and be a good content creator.
gave me a fake card when I was signing it. It didn't go through, and they had already left when I was trying to give them their card back. They had no money on it. It's a fake card.
Let me see.
So brazen. So gross.
These 3 black women have gone viral after stealing $300.
God damn, bro. Like, and on top of that, all the makings of gutter snipes. That's gracious.
Of food from a Chicago black-owned business.
Damn.
Now, as you can see, as the ringleader of this group gets up, these 2 other women will follow shortly behind her, leaving the blue-haired woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262, including the 18% tip that they did not pay their waitress. Now, these people may be some of the lowest IQ criminals ever, because they actually filled out a reservation tab before they got there with all of their personal information.
Wow.
Let's bring this back. Let's bring this back. All right. First and foremost, again, this is why you're going to start seeing an uptick in interracial dating. You know what? Let's play one more time. You know what I'm saying? And let's just take in every daggone detail. Keisha, I'm disappointed. Keisha, I need better, Keisha. Okay? Listen to what he said.
Dollars of food from a Chicago black-owned business.
The blue hair. More and more, we're starting to realize that, yo, if someone pops out with blue, green, pink, or any crazy color in their hair, you cannot trust them. You cannot be around them. I know it's a Gen Z thing, but it's a sign of poor character. All right? Unless you are a Super Saiyan. If you're not Goku, I don't want you coming around me with blue hair. If you're not Marge, listen, I'm going to go through the whole gamut of niggas with blue hair. If you're not Millhouse, don't come around me with blue hair. We can't be cool. Who else got blue hair? Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe now. I have to feed these babies. I gotta feed my baby mother. Okay? She got shit going on, man. I'm every day I'm biding my time to. She has an emergency. Please subscribe to the channel. I really need to subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you love the content, or maybe not. Whatever. Just comment something. Okay? But anywho, this is what I mean by I don't think they're going to catch on to what's going on. Y'all are so broke. You're doing so bad that you're not even going somewhere. You don't even have the coof to just get a cheap meal if you know you're not going to pay. Y'all came in there and ran the tab up. And what's even crazier is these be the kind of girls that be on Pop the Balloon telling you you're not good enough. Or telling you that you are short when they are short, indeed short on the bill.
Now, as you can see, as the ringleader of this group gets up.
You see what I'm talking about? It be some broad like this talking about you too short. Talking about I can't date him, he'll make enough money. Talking about she got standards and whatnot. Is you gonna pay for my babysitter? Another thing too. Keep telling y'all, Big Keisha don't give a fuck, bro. I got love for Big Shirley and I got love for Big Keisha, right? But I know Big Keisha dangerous and Big Keisha don't care about me. All right. And don't you ever let yourself get caught up in the idea of Keisha love. Big Keisha especially don't love nobody. Okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? Listen, y'all niggas gotta take care of yourselves because y'all be trying to get that woman embraced, man.
Only to wrap you in
my warm embrace. And I make it last forever. Babe, I catch a glimpse. My bad. Back to the show. These bras is wildin'. Gotta stay away from Big Keisha. Especially Big Keisha with colorful hair. Because she coming for your neck. And she'll fight you. Okay? If don't waitresses would have approached them girls, it'd have been an all-out melee. A story for the ages. And would have all started over broke nigga activity. Goodness gracious.
These 2 other women will follow shortly behind her, leaving the blue-haired woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262.
And you see the old lady right there? You see her right there?
Leaving the blue hair.
Now, again, she wasn't able to sense the danger because you also have a crazy hair color style. Or crazy, not a crazy color. I don't mind a little blonde. But listen, having crazy anything besides brown and blondish brown and black and dark brown color hair, usually leads to some kind of criminal activity, and also you being blind to the signs. Y'all should have been watching them from the beginning. You should have had one. You should have told all your waitresses and waiters, yo, be prepared to trip these big girls. They can't move but so fast. All right, you should have had you a cord, on the bottom of the doorway. All right, you're supposed to have traps for these big quiches. You understand me? Hold on, real quick. This John right here, I'm telling you right now, bro, she nasty.
Woman to be the last one to leave the booth. Now, this bill came out to $262.
God damn. Only 3 of y'all. Y'all ate a whole lot. Damn.
Including the 18% tip that they did not pay their waitress. Now, these people may be...
You see him? You see him?
some of the lowest IQ criminals ever.
So they record themselves at the restaurant to prove that they was there, and he's getting ready to break down how they wound up signing their crime. They signed the crime, son.
Because they actually filled out a reservation tab before they got there with all of their personal information.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna dine and dash and forget about the fact that you booked a reservation and gave them all of your information. Morons.
They also then went to IG.
You see the green hair? You cannot reason with this kind of person. One of my greatest fears is to have some kind of conflict with someone like this. First of all, any women that show up online with t-shirts on, whenever women show up in the world with t-shirts, it's always a bad sign. It always means that she's reckless, she ain't taking care of herself, and she's ready to fight. All right, those are fighting clothes. Don't ever get into it with no women who wear t-shirts. Cause most of the time, if a girl got too many t-shirts, she depressed, or her body is not bodying.
And tagged the restaurant saying thanks for the free food.
Woo! Hold on, bring it back, son. She eats the jaw, son.
Wow. Yeah, you're gonna dine and dash and forget about the fact that you booked a reservation and gave them all of your information. Morons.
They also then went to IG and tagged the restaurant saying thanks for the free food.
What do I keep telling y'all? This is a crazy example of having a bad relationship to the truth and reality. Via media, we have been programmed to the point where, the girls really think that they're in a movie. Meaning that when they see the consequences that they may face the same way they see watching the movie, where no matter what happens to the main character, even though you may feel worried for the main character, but what happens to the main character doesn't really affect you in the long term. But they have this mindset where they think they're in a movie, to the point where, not only that, another thing too that's been exposed? A lot of black people don't understand what things are actual crimes. This is a crime you did, okay? Like, nigga, if I write off on a weed man, I'm probably not going to put, hey, thanks for the free weed and tag him. Not only that, they didn't just do that. They actually tagged the restaurant. That's some gangster shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? You're not getting it.
I guess I'm not getting it. But also,
drunk men is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
He did the whoa. And you know what else too? It was 3 of them. And guess what? They all down bad. It's 1 car between the 3 of them. God dog.
Now, the wildest part in all this is that the woman that I said at the beginning was the ringleader.
What's being blurred out here? What is she blurring?
She has gone on Facebook and has doubled down on what
She made fam. So she violated. Okay, first and foremost, dining and dashing is a crime. She's going online to talk on at some level, right? At some point, we gotta start admitting that these people have such poor genes that because of slang and culture and how black folks talk and carry themselves, and also what we think black culture is, it's so many people who are actually stupid that just slide through the cracks, and it's because no one's telling them, hey, you're an idiot. You're actually stupid. That what happens is they get on a runway. They're on a runway of stupidity. They're on a runway of dumb shit. And all they do is gain more momentum and velocity in their dumb shit. So, boom. I say boom. You know what I'm saying? Broke nigga activity.
If you can talk about my career, then I could talk about your life. Yes. And it should be.
She stole the.
She said, y'all really thinking I care about a Dine and Dash? I'll do it again. And don't take forever when it's time to pay anybody who got some negative to say. Go pay what? Go pay it. What? Hold on, no. When it's time to pay, I need some commas. I know Future was fucking up commas, but I need some commas. All right. Someone introduced her to a comma. Anyway, so I'm trying to make sense of this shit. When it's time, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna try again. Gracious. Y'all really think I care about a Dine and Dash? I'm gonna translate. Y'all really think I care about a Dine and Dash? I'll do it again. Don't take forever when it's time to pay. All right, comma. There we go. Anybody who got something negative to say, comma, go pay for it or shut the F up. The people, all right, comma, the people who I was with wasn't going for it, so I got my fat ass up, and oh well, I can pay that $261 more than 100 times. Yo, a hood rat always gonna lie about having money. Yo, hood like broke hood chicks always lying about having money. All right, they always and they talk about it in a way they always name an unrealistic figure. So you're saying that 261 times 100 is $26,000. I'm sorry, it's $26,100. I'm sorry, it's $26,000. Yeah, over that, right? So you're saying you have that money, ma'am? You are from the hood in Chicago. No person who's ever had a bunch of money in their pocket ever decided, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just get up and just not pay. Not only that, you did it to your own folks. You did it, it be your own people. These people are definitely Kendrick fans. Anyway, so she says, I can pay you that $261 more than 100 times, and that's facts. I don't post money, but I will today. I'll up it today, and ain't nothing better get bit to over. Never said 5K was missing. Y'all saw 5.8 on a Cash App on a live. I stated a good 3K. What? I stated a good 3K went missing that night in Cash App. Who lies about money? I come on Facebook here with facts every time. Yo, this is terrible. All right, so you smart enough to do all this damn scamming. I guess you're a scammer. I don't get it. I mean, but you can't use them damn comments. That was tough to read. That was a tough read, man.
So the caption says, y'all really thinking I care about a Dine and Dash? I'll do it again. Damn. Don't take forever when it's time to pay. Anybody who got some negative to say, go pay for it or shut the up. The people who I was with wasn't going for it, so I got my fat ass up. Oh well, I can pay that $261.
Let's jump up a little more.
Bye. That got physical.
Hold, what's going on here? I'm sorry, I gotta see this.
They probably really did Dine and Dash. This one, I want to say, I'm really hoping that he paid. I mean, it was $14. I really hope that he paid. He's not actually dining and dashing right now.
Oh my God, free meal. Hey, the food just hit better when it's free, nigga. Oh my God.
He did Dine and Dash at a free restaurant?
I'm trying to figure out who works here. Who's working?
Physical. What in the world? At least it looks like they got stopped.
All right, here we go. Here we go again. How dumb are y'all to actually record? It wasn't like this is in someone's phone, or I had to confiscate your phone to be able to go through it and see, yo, this is what you've been doing. No, you record this for TikTok and got posted. That's how we know what's going on. Goodness gracious.
You ain't, come on. Now you come. Come on, now. Bye. I'm crazy. Come on, now. Bye. Dine and dash. We out this bitch. They was horrible at service. Horrible.
It doesn't.
What I tell you about them bras who show up in the road with t-shirts on? If she show up outside, and guess what? Guess what? I count at least 3 t-shirts. I'm declaring a war on t-shirts. Don't let these t-shirt wearing, mismatched socks with dirty croc wearing chicks ever tell you what's what. It's nasty work. It's the era of the broke bitch. Do you know where your kids are?
If you can talk about my career, then I could talk about your life. Yes, and it should be.
My damn camera, man. This is some bullshit, man. Y'all bras out there wilding. But guess what? Then a hero comes along. Here we go, man. Let's go ahead and keep it moving, man. So we are in the era of the broke bitch, right? And it's not gonna get no better. All right. You got this is bad, bro. And another thing too, and the reason why I always go on this lady's channel is because of this. I go on her channel because, well, for many reasons, because again, women can mine TikTok way better than I ever could. Okay, listen, I'm just here to give y'all this plate, give y'all this cook. You understand? So she's very good at mining these clips. So I appreciate her. Shout out to her, right? Black people have to understand that you are not on the internet by yourself. We are becoming a global. The world is becoming globalized to where we are really sharing damn near one world at this point. One vernacular, one way of speaking, all that shit. Every day, more and more every day. I'm not saying accents are going away, but lingo, ways of thinking. You can expose yourself, even your child, even your kids, to so much more via the internet and learn so much more than people have ever been able to learn. Matter of fact, this generation of people, or this time, we're the most knowledgeable people to ever live. Now, but again, it's based on what you want to be knowledgeable about. But anywho, obviously these 3 right here are knowledgeable and being pieces of shit. But what's crazy is y'all think you online by yourselves. If there's 3 or 4 groups of women start dating black men more let's say it increased 5% across 3 or 4 groups of women. Kevin Samuels talked about it. Dennis Sprelling talked about it. Fam, you're not online by yourselves. You're in competition with some of these white girls, man. I ain't saying all of them, but again, black men have never been in control of their image before, right? And we've never been able to pretty much put the rich, well-to-do, upper middle class, the intelligent, the nigga that wear glasses. We haven't been able to put that guy in the forefront and let him be heard. For the most part, whenever you see a black man on a TV screen or on any type of show, movie, and whatnot, he is a pre-approved Negro. He has to be pre-approved. His life is scripted, even down to Obama. You know what I'm saying? And he's another one who has a bad relationship with reality. Bro, we know who you is now, bro. Shit look crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. But anywho, so I want to play this other video about this unemployment thing. I'm trying to tell y'all, we are in the era of the broke bitch, man. I'm trying to tell you. This is some serious shit. It's not a game. All right? It doesn't be played with. All right? Hold on, y'all. Actually, you know what?
Backlogs are over. We are backtracking.
God damn, come on, dude. So this is going to be the next thing. It's going to be the next scandal. You're going to start seeing a lot of women online
everything appropriately
reacting to the situation right here. So I'm not going to go too long on this, but it's just to kind of make the point about the world is changing and it's changing around women. And I do not think that the modern women, especially black women, are not going to be able to actually respond appropriately or respond in a way where they have an actual plan. Not only that, or even understand what the best strategy is. Now, Kevin Samuels, when he was alive, now I won't even get into that. When he was alive, this is one of the things he talked about was that at some point the world would get to a point where life would start becoming unaffordable. Pardon me. Gas is only going up. Groceries are only going up. Now, groceries have always been a bill, but you started hearing people talk more and more and more about groceries and buying food. We're moving into a different era, and it's like, yo, if you don't have, you can't just have money. You are going to, in order to be able to survive in this world on a high level, you're going to need investments. You're going to need assets more than ever. It's going to be a non-negotiable. Not because you won't because it's going to be the only thing you can do to secure some kind of income for yourself. Real talk, if you got a large amount of money, you need to go buying gold and silver. I never knew how much gold and silver is worth. Cause like, yo, if I have gold and silver, I always got money. No matter what, I always got money. Wherever I go, I got money. Cause I got gold, my nigga. All right. Anywho, but this world is changing. And what Kevin Samuels will talk about is that, yo, you are not going to be able to get to the end of life if you cannot make or save $2.9 million. You will not be able to get to the end of life or be able to basically finance to the end of life. Now, not that between you and another man you'll have that much money, but at least you'll have more resources. You got so many of these women trying to go at it alone and just for the most part thinking that the freedom to not have to hear any man talk is worth struggling, or it's worth almost always getting evicted, or almost not being able to pay your rent, not being able to pay your car note and whatnot. Evictions are up. Repos are all the way up. Because again, this is also an example of these are the things that women be getting into when you are not around, bro. Women live quite different lives when you're not around. Like most dudes, right, probably have a story about you, a girl telling you that, yo, either she had a homegirl that was stealing, right, or she had a story about herself stealing, or some shit like that. You understand? And I remember when I was younger, I knew this girl. I want to talk to her for a little bit. Shout out to her. I remember her telling me about like pretty much the day that she got scared straight. Basically, she was out there with her friends. Her friends was stealing and all that type of shit. And what basically happened was the mall security pretty much finally got him. I think she got away, but her friends wasn't so lucky. And I remember at that time, I was younger, so I didn't realize that sometimes the girls are trying to impress you. Not only that, I was very naive when it came to like the dynamics between myself and other girls. I didn't really understand how much I had them wrapped around my finger or how high the attraction was. 'Cause I didn't have the high self-awareness, so I didn't really understand like how the other person experiences attraction or experience how they feel about you. So, me, I talked to like all kinds of girls. So, they could have been big, could have been tall. All, what I mean? It was some girls that were petite, that were small, some girls that were regular size. But at the time, me personally, listen, my testosterone so high, I'm outside. I'm outside, daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm so outside that, I'm hitting everything. You understand? But at the time, I didn't realize she was trying to impress me. So I think she told me, yo, what you want me to get? You know what I'm saying? I'll boost it for you. You need this, you want that. Now, she never did it, but, at the time, I didn't understand that, yo, this, that's what she was on. But anywho, a lot of black men experience or have heard a woman telling them about basically just nonchalantly, like, yo, they were stealing, or her and her friends were making activity out of stealing, right? And anywho, so the day of comeuppance has come, right? And I'm gonna play this quick story about this unemployment fraud.
Just the amount of money they were giving to people for unemployment, it was absolutely wild. And so there are people that were taking advantage, and you give them a finger, they're gonna take a whole freaking arm. So this chick right here filled out 125 unemployment applications to collect, and she got busted. Good.
for the U.S. Department of Treasury Emergency Rental Assistance Program funds administered by Kings County.
Damn.
And here's the thing about that. She wasn't even renting places where for long term. She was renting luxury apartments.
Damn.
And she was getting evicted in December. So, yeah, she ain't making use of that. I would, I'd say what I would have did in the head. So, she also did the PPP loan, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, the EIDL program, Coronavirus Aid and Relief, the Economic Security Act, Unemployment Benefits, the CARES Act.
Man, she had her grubby little fingers in every relief pot during COVID. Damn.
50 associates and 5 co-defendants.
I'm gonna stop right here because this is the face. This is becoming the new face of like a criminal right here. Because you got to realize that this kind of girl will be on a panel on someone's podcast arguing with men about standards, about getting their own money, why they don't gotta listen. And then girls be at home and they'll see this kind of girl. This kind of girl's making TikToks, right? Influencing hundreds of thousands, if not maybe millions of women. I'm talking about the girls who go on, because best believe, if I find her TikTok on her Instagram, the shit finna be lit. The girl just said basically she was renting a luxury apartment. Do you guys know how much money you gotta be able to make to be able to afford a luxury apartment? Most luxury apartments, right, are between $3,000 and $6,000 a month, which means that per year you are paying between $36,000 and $50,000. Sorry, listen, I'm sorry, 12 times. Listen, 12 times 6. No, yeah, it's $70,000. So that would mean that you would have to be the kind of person who makes a few $100,000 a year for you to be able to afford a rent that high. But when you look online, for the longest time, a lot of, listen, including myself, you see these girls online, especially with this whole aesthetic right here. Let me tell you right now, mug shots are usually the kind of pictures that make the girls look bad. If she she don't look bad. If she look cute under mug shot lighting, imagine what her Instagram look like. Okay? You know what kind of makeup and products she could afford. You understand?
To attain, they obtained more than 3.3 million. They posed as fake tenants and landlords and small business owners in need of assistance.
God damn.
They falsified big statements, tenant lenders, and pretended to be landlords while submitting fake applications. So she spent the money on cash.
Here we go. Let's go. You ready? Hold on. You ready? Let's go.
Wire transfers, expensive luxury purchases. She also received more than 1.2 million in kickback payments from her associates for facilitating the fraudulent submissions. And we still working with co-defendants. Okay?
Wow. She did a lot.
So she had a Range Rover here and a Lexus that she brought.
Here we go. This would be somebody telling you, I don't do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If you broke, just say it. Listen, this is what they be looking like. And here's the thing. I say that because the internet has really gotten people to thinking that, how can I say? You're not able to tell what's real and what's fake. These people are selling you a dream. And not that it's not attainable. Listen, if you're a young person out there, all of this is attainable if you're willing to work your ass off and give it a little bit of time. I've never doubted for a second that I'm going to become one of the best niggas to ever do YouTube, and the whole world gonna know it. All right, you understand?
If you can talk about my career, then I can talk about your life. Yes, and it should be.
And they seized it from her to, recoup some of the money.
Dang, man. What else she get?
Oh, here we go. See what I'm talking about? She playing with goddamn tigers. This whole playing with God, I'm sorry, because listen, she scammed the American people out of millions of dollars. So listen, she getting the label. Sorry, I gotta use some rough language. Listen, it's not clocking to you.
Getting it? It's not clocking to you.
It's not clocking to you.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? You're not getting it.
Girl was making sure she got everything with this money.
Wow, she did a lot.
So she had a Range Rover here and a Lexus that she brought with the money, and they seized it from her. Oh, yeah.
Yo, do you see this shit right here? Yo, she got the fake body. This right there is the clout outfit. She got the clout boots on. All right. Yo, why the most evil people on social media be trying to like pose in front of like angelic backdrops? Man, you need a backdrop of fire. You understand me? Hold on, let's take it back here real quick. You know what I'm saying? She playing with lions, tigers, and bears. She playing, yo, she down there with Joe Exotic. She down there with the dudes from Tiger King, living it up. You understand me? Yo, that'd be the first. And listen, another thing too, more than ever, sorry black men, you can no longer have a relationship with any woman that's had any cosmetic surgery to her body. I don't know what it is, bro. It's a demon. It's a demon. Listen. This is what I call a high priestess from the church of the bad bitch, because modern women only have one religion, and that's the church of the bad bitch, and she is a high priestess at the church of the bad bitch, okay? And again, in the church of the bad bitch, what they do is induce baddie syndrome. Baddie syndrome does not mean that you are a beautiful woman. It means that you have bought into acting like, carrying on like, and talking shit like you are the most attractive woman ever, despite not necessarily being an attractive woman, right? And what it also does is it makes them all chase this same stormtrooper aesthetic where y'all all look the same. This whole look right, and that's why I'm calling it out. When you see the lashes, the bust down weave, the fake body and whatnot, the goddamn whatever this tattoo is right here. A lot of the hoes be getting this tattoo.
Girl was making sure she got everything with this money. I believe they said cosmetic surgery as well. Yeah, the girls were spending that money. And again, I'll post partially with the closing things. I found 2 of them. I gotta find the last 3.
Why couldn't she use all of this knowledge to do something legitimate and productive? Doesn't seem that hard for someone that is
Man, that's not what niggas do. We're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. See, I was going to move on, but I had one more clip to show you from the era of the broke. Let's go. So, Baltimore Crafty Crab Server, that's not a real place. It's not a real place. I don't believe that. I don't believe in that.
Who want to fight?
Who want to fight?
Who want to fight?
Who wants to fight me?
Who want to fight? They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
They never had my back.
This economy has killed the whole fantasy. Really, the girl code is really alive, but the economy has killed this fantasy. And again, I keep telling you, I don't think they are mature enough to realize what's going on. Not only are y'all broads too down bad to get asked out on a date, you're too broke to even take yourself out on a date. You are too broke to even pay for your meals. I'm telling y'all a few different things. When you see chicks in t-shirts, women shouldn't come outside unless we're going to a concert. You're going to Coachella or some shit. It better be trendy. You better make it a good shirt. Whenever a woman is coming outside with an unimpressive shirt, all right, mismatched socks and Crocs, walking for blocks and blocks, no. But again, the reason why old girl probably didn't pick up on her spidey senses didn't tingle, because listen, your spidey senses didn't tingle because birds of a feather gotta flock together. Hold on, man, I'm doing math. I'm doing the math, okay? Let me do math. The red hair, okay? The reddish pinkish hair. The colorful hair will keep you, it will blind, literally, it will literally blind you from all of the red flags. That's why you didn't know what was going on, sis. And it's to a point where she ain't here crying. And on top of that, somebody that gave her a financial consequence. And I feel bad for the girl. But ironically, she took the TikTok to talk about it. Well, TikTok can literally create hours and hours of content. You know what might be going on, yo? TikTok probably going to get to where they're going to just create viral moments of black women, because y'all tell y'all stories and y'all life on here to the point where they can just make AI models of y'all talking about y'all doing some down bad shit, and we're going to believe it. This is crazy. But I really do think that you having this bright ass hair catch you from seeing the signs. But I feel sorry for your loss.
Bum ass bitches. To you bum ass bitches that just bring Can't believe I'm crying. I'm so fucking frustrated because why would you do that? Like, why the fuck are you such a fucking bum ass bitch that you would come to somebody's establishment and run out on a fucking bill not knowing what happens after that? Nothing good is gonna come to you bitches. I swear to God, y'all all look crummy as a fucking bitch, yo. Fuck the one bitch fucking leave. I was on the fucking floor like the bitch.
That's what I'm saying. That AI, there's no way that woman had a mill so banging that she left her weave behind. That's some legendary hood rat shit right there. She left the weave behind. She left it all on the track. She left it all on the track.
Fucking weave was on the fucking floor. That's how crummy this bitch look, yo. I swear.
Not her calling him crummy.
To God. And my manager is such a piece of shit. Like, he's such a piece of shit trying to make it seem like it's my fucking fault, bitch. It's not my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. I checked up on the bitches and it was gone 2 fucking seconds. Fuck you when we run after these bitches. I'm not doing that. That's not in my job description, bitch. You got me fucked up. But I swear to God, I'm not going for none of this. I'm not going for this shit. Like, I'm not.
So, her man, I ain't gonna lie, that's wrong. The man just should not be trying to tell you that you gotta pay for a Dine and Dash bill. That's not your responsibility. That's a crime against the restaurant, not a crime that you was a part of. It's not your fault. I ain't gonna lie, that's messed up. But I don't think they're bright enough to realize what's going on. This is also what y'all get for supporting all women. Remember, believe all women? This is the consequence of that shit. Because what happened is, in the black community, what we kept doing was uplifting the worst niggas and women in the community. The worst people in the community, we uplift them to the point where blackness is basically, yo, you gotta be dark skinned, you gotta be kind of rough looking, right? You gotta only basically your life has to be a struggle. Everything is about the struggle. If you're not struggling, then you ain't keeping it real. You're supposed to basically enter into all these Negro contracts, all these Negro cages, right? For example, you corny and keeping it real. Those are all cages and constructs only for you niggas, all right? No one calls a white guy corny. No one calls an Indian. There's no word. There's no Indian word for that. There's no Indian word for corny. There's no Indian word for keeping it real. Because keeping it real is not just being honest. It's not having integrity. Keeping it real is the impression. It is a cheap version of integrity because it's usually based around crashing out, which is one of the terms that frees black men and women the most, because we're labeling you being willing to put it all on the line because of one moment. You being willing to get violent, get into a fight, argue, whatever it is, over one moment. The more you realize that life is worth living, the more you realize, you know what, it's so many confrontations I almost get into every single day. But I'm not going to engage because my life is more than just arguing with this person in the fucking UPS store. You understand? But anyway, going back to how y'all got here, y'all also got here by, again, when your homegirl a piece of shit, you don't say anything. And when she cheating, you don't say anything. When you see her breaking the law, you don't say anything. I'm showing y'all several instances of and I show you on the channel several instances of black people committing some kind of financial fraud or financial crime. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that a lot of us don't even understand our idea of right and wrong is so skewed. Or I'm sorry, black people's idea, especially if they're leftists, black people's idea of right and wrong is based off of what suits them the best in that moment and what they can get away with. And that's another reason why a lot of the girls, they're not going to figure out what's going on. You're still caught up in this life of what can I get away with? Another thing is that modern women don't call out this behavior of being around someone who lies, someone who's not accountable, right? When y'all don't hold one another accountable, listen, you wind up, again, raising people who don't even think that consequences apply to them. How do you show up somewhere and just say, yo, I'm going to go up here and eat this food? It's one thing, yo, if you went to a fast food establishment and stole an order, that's way better than having an establishment make you all this food and have this person who's looking for a tip when y'all leave serve you this food all night long, and you know they was down bad because she called them hoes crummy. I've never heard a black woman say crummy in my life, which lets me know y'all was ugly. Is there any more?
This nigga talking about pay half. As soon as I said, bitch, that's illegal, he like, oh no, we don't gotta do that. Yeah, bitch, don't fucking play with me. It's enough shit y'all get off on in this fucking establishment. You're not about to make me pay for a $200 bill, bitch. You're not. You got me fucked up. And I was.
And what's funny is, what I just said about not understanding what crimes are, not understanding the consequences of your actions. Even the girl recording the video, she's also crashing out. She's also, fam, you refer to your manager as bitch a whole bunch of different times. Which lets me know, if this is how you deal with your problems, more than likely you're probably a crappy person. Now, I don't think that, she deserves to be held accountable for the actions of someone that she doesn't know and whatnot. I also understand that she's looking to get that tip. Pause. But at the same time, how you look at the world, how you carry yourself, and how you express yourself. Fam, this is not how good folks express themselves. I'm saying calling your manager bitch over and over again, speaking about an internal issue or conversation between you and your manager that's supposed to be confidential between y'all on social media, fam, that ain't the way. So I'm not gonna say she ain't no better, but it's like, yo, as a collective, they gotta get it together, man. Anyway, it's late. I'm about to be out, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I love y'all. Be safe. Peace.